go to the mass import template, you would download the XLS template to your desktop. So you'll want to open that. Click your Enable Editing. You're going to want to save this document to your desktop. Call it something relevant. You'll save that to your desktop. Then when this opens up, we'll pull it up here a little bit, you're going to notice there's a category tab at the bottom, an items tab at the bottom, users, and batches. I do not recommend using users or batches. I find these are much easier to do directly on the Genie portal. Categories and items, however, are very helpful. Please note you cannot alter any of the columns at the top on any of the pages, on any of the tabs, I should say. These are formulated just for the import. So what you would do is start with your categories. Just as you enter your categories here, you will do the same thing here. Your category name will be here. Any other language names will be there. You'll need to provide those. Your category icon, icon color, and icon background color, I would leave those blank. You can modify those to the multitude of options available once they're added. Most important is the authorization, the orange column. You must indicate which location in your Genie these categories that you're adding apply to. If you want them to be in all your categories now or in the future, you put hashtag ALL. This means that this category will be entered into all the locations that you have. Be mindful if you currently only have one location right now and you don't know if you will have more in the future or not. By indicating hashtag ALL, if you do have a new location that's added, it will automatically be added to that new location. If you indicate only one location for all your menu items and categories, and later on you add another, please note your Genie will not be programmed with all of those menu items and categories. You would need to go in to each one and either upload a new mass import or change every single item. So it is really helpful and handy to have it done with hashtag ALL if that applies. Once you have your nuts and pasta, your category names in, you will then go to your items. Here you will fill in the information just like you would do on adding an item. All of the fields are there. You just put the information in going across. So if we have almonds and cashews, we would put our items in there. Our pastas will have okay, then you're going to just simply go across. Your description field coincides with the description field here. Our category will match what we have in our categories tab. Hence we need to have nuts. Notice it needs to be plural, just like our category tab. And our pasta is singular, so they must match identically. You want to make sure if you are cutting and pasting that you cut and you paste. You want to paste with values only. You don't want to bring any extra formatting into your spreadsheet. So you would have your SKU, your barcode, the days and expiration. If it expires at end of day, indicate a Y. If it doesn't, leave it blank. Going all the way across, your custom field is right here, so you can expand that and put in as much information as you want, as well as your ingredients and allergens. All the way across to your authorization apply to column. Again, very important you put in hashtag ALL if these menu items will apply to all locations. Your list price and your QR code are there. Once you have that done, you're going to save that to your desktop and close it. You're then going to go back to the Mass Import tab. Rather than downloading the XLS template, you're going to choose your file, which you've saved on your desktop. You will select that file. You'll see it imported here, and then you will click Import Now. Now, mind you, we only have 2 categories and 4 menu items, so it won't take as long as if you were importing several menu items, so be patient. What you will then see is the confirmation page. It will tell you the categories that you're adding. It will tell you the icons that are chosen and the colors. It will tell you that they apply to all restaurant locations. You can make changes here if you'd like to. Then it will show you your menu items that you've added. It will give you their name, any information you've added, telling you if it's new or if it's not. So if you're making a change to your almonds and cashews, which you already have in there, you would click no, it is not new, and then this information will be updated. Once that you've given that the once over and that looks fine, you will click Submit Spreadsheet. It will then show you a confirmation of everything that has been added. You can go back to the portal homepage, which refreshes your page. If we go to categories, we now see we have nuts and pasta. We can choose our menu icon by going here. And again, we can change our colors if we want. We can put them in the order that we want them to appear on our day code Genie. If we go to menu items, we will see by clicking our Add It button that all of our menu items have been added. So this is, again, much quicker using a mass import to enter 100 new menu items rather than entering them individually.